Yo, what up guys? I'm going to show you how to do the mini quest Evil Dave from Recipe for Disaster. Already did all the mini quests beforehand. I have some of them on my YouTube. If you don't have the other ones, just check them out. You're going to need a pet kitten. If you don't have one, you can go buy another one from the person in Rock. There's a video up on YouTube somewhere with that. You have to make sure you have at least 10 stews. I have a couple energy pots. Talk to Evil Dave to start the quest. He's the one who's doing like handstand on a chair type thing. And it will tell you need to make a special stew to make him free. So we are going to do that. So just click through it all. And make sure you have a glory, because you're going to need to teleport to Edgeville and all that good stuff. Okay, teleport to Edgeville after you start the quest. And you want to go to the house west of the bank, right where the cooking is. And you want to talk to his mother, which is right there. And just click the same options I do, because I can't really see my screen. And then go downstairs, open up the hatch, and climb down. And you're going to have to talk to Evil Dave. Just click the same stuff I do, and you're mostly going to say that you need the recipe, yada yada yada. Click, 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 click. This quest is roughly going to take about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast you can get the spices, what kind of cat you have. It's better to have a grown cat or willy cat than a kitten, because they catch the rats faster, and it will save you a bunch of time. I didn't have a cat anymore, so I got this one, and it took a while to get all the spices to do the quest. Just do the same options I do. Just keep on clicking. And when you're done talking to him, you want to go back upstairs and talk to his mom again. And she's going to tell you that you're going to need the spices mostly. So talk to her again. Say that you need the recipe or whatever. And now you need to go down and start catching the spices with your kitty cat. So drop your cat. Make sure you have some food, like some tuna or something cheap, just to feed it. Some chicken, anchovies, I don't know. And I tried making it going fast and doing interact with when you first click on it, but it does not work. It just talks to it. So you want to make sure that you right click it and interact with. Oops. And usually I right click interact with and I hit 2 just to make it go faster. I'm having a horrible time interacting with it. And interact with and catch varmint. I usually press 2. It just makes it go faster. So like right before it runs, I'll right click it again and get ready to press 2. You're going to need roughly 3 of each. I'm going to show you how to test it. You want to use 1 dose onto a stew and give it to Evil Dave. Tell him to test it, and he'll tell you if it's good or not. if he says one ingredient is right, then you know that you have the one ingredient right. He'll say like one ingredient is right, but every other ones are bad. So add it into your notes after you figure out how many doses it is. You can only have 3 doses of each in a thing. So if you go through the first one and the second one, and he doesn't like it, you know that the third dose is it. So don't waste any more. Same thing, give it to it. One's right, but all the other ones are missing, so you know that that's right too. So I just wrote it in the chat: one brown, one orange, and you can use the spices on each other to make them 4 doses each. I'll show you that later on in the video, but just save some inventory space. Same thing, interact with, chase. It's a lot faster if you have a grown cat than a kitten, and after a while your kitten will turn into a hell kitten, or your cat after it catches a lot, like mine did. I'm just showing you can use the ones on the floor and drop the empty ones to save space, because I was running out of space. And I'm going to test it out, put one on it, use it on them. There's nothing right, so you know that was wrong. So now you're going to put 2 doses onto the stew and see what he says. He says one's right, I'm pretty sure it said. So yep, 2 red. And there's 4 spices: yellow, red, orange, yellow, red, orange, and I forget what the other one is. Maybe there's only 3 spices: yellow, red, orange. Alright, maybe there's only 3 spices, so make sure you have them all right. Oh no, it's yellow, red, orange, and brown. Forgetting brown. Alright, so did the 2 yellow, and you want to mix them all together when you're done. After you figure out what each spices are, put them all into one stew, and then you're gonna have to use it. I teleported to Lumbee and tried doing it, see if it would work, and it does not. So I had to come all the way back, and you have to talk to him, tell him to taste it, and he won't drink all of it. So that's good. I was missing 1 yellow or something like that, so. Keep on doing it. It's a pain in the butt for sure. And I'm almost done catching them all. Now, why are you guys doing this class mostly? Because it makes you do stews, which boosts your level up to 5. Well, it says up to 6, but mostly up to 5. You want to use 3. Right here at teleport, which you do not want to do. Make sure you save all of your spices. See, I had to come all the way back and talk to Evil Dave and tell him to test it. Make sure you keep all your spices so you guys can use them later on. Just tell him to taste it, and your guy will say, well, don't use it all. He'll say, why not? Just be like, I use it, blah, 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 blah. So, you guys can see I had to get some tuna for my cat because I was getting hungry. And now you want to teleport to home, and if you want to do it faster, bring Lumbee teleports, but there's really no sense of it. Going to go into the castle place right here, the food. Open door. You'd have to give it to Evil Dave. Right click use on Evil Dave, and he will come to life and he won't do a handstand anymore. What happened? So that's mostly the quest right there. Just click on all the stuff after it. We'll get to the reward right there. There's the reward. Got some, I think it's cooking XP, quest point, able to make stews, which is why everyone does this quest, is to make the stews. Mostly people do it for herblore. If this is also the way how to get Hellcats. So if you want a Hellcat, that's that. And that's mostly it for the video. I was just using it and drinking it, see what it would do. And you want to make sure you use 3 doses on it at all times, no matter what. You want to use 3 doses on a stew before you drink it. Otherwise, it's a waste. You might need some super restores to regain it, because it's either plus or minus. But just make sure you do that. And that's it for this video. Peace.